What's up, Jones Bones? Welcome to another T&T Tuesday. If you guys don't know, T&T Tuesday stands for Tarot NT Tuesday. There is a playlist. V Loving Crystals was the one who created it. And if you want more information about the T&T Tuesday playlist, links will be in the description box. Not in the comments, but they're always in the description box where you can join or you can watch other T&T Tuesdayers. Okay, I don't know how else to say this. We are going to be going through Cthulhu's Vault today. I got this at Barnes and Noble just yesterday, and it was $20 for the deck. The only reason I really got it is because, you know, my love of tarot cards, but also Cthulhu. There's a sound going around on TikTok. I don't know if I'm gonna put that sound in, but like, it's like, you know what? You know what? If I don't put the sound in, you guys probably aren't meant to hear it. And if I did put the sound in, don't judge me, okay? It'll probably be going in right about now.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
And we are back, and I want to go ahead and say thank you to Araceli Espinoza and Cool Breeze for becoming members of the channel. I did not forget that. I just didn't know when to say it. So this is the first opening of Cthulhu's Vault Guidebook. And it's a sturdy box. It comes with like a little guidebook. The guidebook doesn't have any like images inside of it other than just like the first image for the cups. Has like a little bit of story, explains the card, talks about the image on the card. We're gonna put this to the side because when do I ever use the guidebooks? You know what I'm saying? Actually, I use the guidebooks quite often, but yeah. And here's the deck. Oh my gosh! I did not expect it to be gilded. I did not expect the deck to be gilded. Oh my goodness, y'all should get this. Look at that. Yes, come through, come through. But definitely did not expect this to be gilded. I didn't even read it. It doesn't even say, it does say Gilded Edges Tarot Cards. I just didn't read it. All I know is it said Cthulhu, and as soon as I saw it, I immediately thought of the song that's going around on TikTok. That's an interesting smell. I wish that you guys could smell it, or you guys could see, because, you know, cards always look better in person than they do not in person. So we got the Ace of Coins, and like I'm just feeling the cards for a second. They do feel like these cards will get like beat up pretty fast. Just the feeling of them, like the art, you know, it's already kind of like a little dented on the sides, if y'all can see. But other than that, there's no big problem. We got the Ace of Coins. I'm casting a shadow, I'm sorry. We got the Two of Coins, you know, we got Doobie. You know, I don't know who I'm trying to say. We got, it's really interesting that this is the first time that I've opened up a deck and it didn't immediately start with the major arcana. Ooh, there's two cards here. This definitely does feel like a Halloween deck, if I do say so myself. Because it's like really, I don't want to say creepy, but it's a lot of dark coloring. The cards definitely do stick together. That's a beautiful sunset. Yes, the cards definitely do stick together. I've never had a deck stick together quite like this, but I don't think I have a lot of gilded decks. Mm-hmm. This is definitely an interesting deck. And I'm definitely gonna have to get some use out of this when the season arises. Cause it's really a really dark, you know what I mean? And my thing with it being so dark is aesthetically, I don't think it really matches me, but also like it's more like it gives off like a more you know what I mean? I gotta learn the cards and stuff like that. So it's very interesting. I do say that it's very interesting, but I think this was the first time that I just got a deck just to get a deck. You know what I mean? I got a deck just because, oh, it says Cthulhu. And I think the response of that is maybe not immediately connecting to the artwork because I just got it just to get it. It's still interesting artwork, mind you, and I'm sure all of these cards have a little bit of a story that goes with them. However, I think it will probably be a while before you see me regularly use these cards on my channel. Nothing wrong with the cards, and I just want you guys to know there's nothing wrong with the cards. It's just the artwork, and October isn't for a little while. Very interesting. Especially, my thing is it doesn't mimic Rider-Waite, and so I'm still learning Rider-Waite, you know? I'm still learning the cards, so it makes a lot of excuses. But at the end of the day, I keep going through the cards. I'm making a lot of excuses. At the end of the day, I think this is a deck for someone. It's just not, I'm just not crazy in love with it right now. You know what I mean? I'm in love with you. Please hold me. I'm sorry, that just popped into my head. I think we probably would have been better off if I just, what is it? If I just, I don't know. But we're getting into the major arcana. It's mixed up in there. This is King of Cups. And then we have the Magician. Where's my full card? Did the King of Cups have another card attached to it? Do we not have the full? Maybe it's at the end. So we have the Magician. Okay, okay. We have the High Priestess. We have the Empress. She's talking to somebody. We have the Emperor, and oh my goodness, the Emperor looks like, meet me outside. It's going down. Very interesting, though. I'd let him smash. Um, um, I tend to not have a filter. I'm sorry about that. You got the Hierophant. Okay, I thought it was the Hermit for a second. The Lovers. I like that the Lovers card only has one person on there. You don't really get a lot of Lovers cards with one person. I'm in love with you. The Chariot. Okay, we driving away. We trying to go somewhere. The Strength card. Okay, we looking at somebody's arm muscle. The Hermit. These are just some very interesting faces. The Wheel of Fortune. It seems like some things aren't aligning. We got the Justice card. A man with 2 guns in his hands, ready to go out like a pimp. We have the Hanged Man. Give me a second. Like I said, they stick together. We have the Death card. I guess that's Cthulhu. We have the Temperance card. Is this a nun? I need to know the story of Cthulhu. Maybe that way I can attach to these cards. I remember last time I was like, I have never gotten a deck that I just didn't vibe with. But I mean, y'all hear me going through this deck like I'm like, I can try to figure out how to use them. I can try to find out how I would want to, I don't know, use these cards because I bought them. Because, I don't know, I'm stingy. I don't want to give my stuff away. But I might end up giving these away. What do you guys say about that? I might end up giving these cards away. The Cthulhu cards. I'm wondering how I will do that. The Moon. That's an interesting moon, though. I like the Star, and I like the Moon card. The Sun, okay. These cards make me feel better, though. Without people on the thing, I'm like, okay. Judgment. Judgment card is pretty interesting. Where is this glitter coming from? Is there glitter in the black? Oh, no. Like, y'all see that glitter? Y'all probably can't see the glitter. I just hate glitter. And I want y'all to know that. I don't like glitter. I think glitter... Oh my gosh, it's all over my hands. I just noticed it. I just freaking noticed it all over my hands. And this is the world. I should warn people. I'm like, oh, if you just want to look at the cards, just turn off the sound. The Fool. Then we got the Ace of Swords. Never let them know your next move. Then we got the Two of Swords. I'm liking the swords. I'm liking the swords so far. We have the Three of Swords. Betrayal. Somebody finna get got. I'm liking this card. I'm liking the swords. Oh, look. A black man. Diversity. Monsters and all. We got the Five of Swords. I like that. I like that. Oh my gosh. We got the Six of Swords. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Then we have the Seven of Swords. I like this. Afraid of the shadows. She looks scared of something. Worried? Is the Nine of Swords the one where they're laying in bed and they're like, what do I do with my life? Because it might be that one. Then we got the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords isn't, you know, 10 cards are usually representing an ending for a new beginning. I feel like this is a good card for a Ten of Swords. Right here, I quite enjoy the, you know, the tornado looking thing that's happening. It could be a tsunami, considering Cthulhu is like a water demon. Don't quote me on that. The Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords. The Queen of Swords. And I think it's really interesting that the Queen of Swords has a pentacle on her head. Like, can y'all see it? On her headband, there's a pentacle on there. So, interesting. Interesting. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? This looks intimate. Then we got the Ace of Wands. We got the Two of Wands. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, zooming through the skies. We got Three of Wands, and this Three of Wands is a very attractive card. Purr. Little Einsteins, climb aboard, get ready to explore. There's so much to find. Sorry, that song is in my head. Now we got a house, a little mansion. This man looked like a zombie. He's so gray. My zombie man. Oh my goodness, this looks intense. Passion. I love how they all seem to be doing some type of action in the wands. And I don't... Dang, let me see. If I jump back. The swords, they're doing something. He's exploring. You know what I'm saying? But they look like they're doing something. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, he was reading a book, but look at this person. Yelling into a microphone. So I do enjoy that imagery. They're all around the fire. All the leaves on the given tree have fallen. No shade to crawling. He looked like he finna get got. There's no other way to put it. Finna get got. Purr. And I'll definitely have to read the guidebook. But I'm starting to feel better with this deck. At first I was like, I don't know about this deck. But now I'm starting to feel better about this deck. We are the last, wait a minute. Oh, they're stuck together. We're at the last 4 cards. I think, yeah, they're stuck together. We got the Page of Wands, which I think is very interesting. Okay. She's got a little gun. She looks like a character in a game. Then we have the Knight of Wands, and this is the press. And there's a big eye behind him, like, oh, something's happening. And then we got the Queen of Wands, and she looks intense. She looks like someone you wouldn't want to get into a bar fight with. She'll bite your nose off. And then we got the King of Wands as well. So this kind of reminds me of a dragon or something like that. Okay, so that was all of the cards from the Cthulhu Vault tarot set. At first, I gotta be real, at first I wasn't too sure if I liked the deck. I think because most of my decks are like Oracle decks or the colorings and whatnot. These have very intense colorings. I'm not scared of it. Oh my goodness, wait a minute, pause. Says not scared of it. Look at this card. That's a skeleton. Baby, oh my goodness. He's burning alive. Well, I'm pretty sure he's not alive anymore, but I do think I can get comfortable with this deck. I definitely do think that isn't, I need to go ahead and read the guidebook. But I definitely think that these cards can show up on my page again. At first I wasn't too comfortable with the deck, but when I got towards the end, I was like, okay, I'm feeling it. The beginning, the cups and the coins, they're going to have to like, they're still going to have to like rub off on me. You know what I mean? But it's an interesting deck. And if you are interested in Cthulhu, mind you, I don't know a lot about Cthulhu, so I'm probably not the best person to be like, oh yeah, get this deck. However, if you're interested in the deck, I'll try to put it on my Amazon storefront. If you buy it from my Amazon storefront, I could get a commission from that, okay? But yeah, that would help the channel if you are interested. If you're not interested in this deck, I have multiple other decks on my Amazon storefront. Go ahead and check it out. Much love and positive vibes, and let me know what you guys would like to see coming up next, okay?